homes are built on a foundation of sorts. But what that foundation is exactly depends on the climate, the type of home, the type of soil, a lot of different environmental and even current affairs type of matters that determine what type of home is being built. Overall, there's generally going to be three types of foundational types that homes are built off of. The first type of foundation is a slab foundation. A slab foundation is normally going to be the least expensive type of foundations to build. It is quite literally a slab of concrete laid out to match the length and width of the home. The pros, as mentioned earlier, are this is the most inexpensive way of laying a foundation for a home, and it also is a good way of preventing termite infestations because termites aren't able to get through the concrete. The con for this type of foundation is obviously the slab is just a slab of concrete on the ground. There is no room for extra storage. Now that changes a little bit when you get into the second type of foundational basis for a home, that is the crawl space. The crawl space is a width of length of space somewhere between 2 to 4 feet, where the only way to get in and move around is to crawl, a la the term crawl space. This provides you with a little bit more room than having just a slab of concrete, and it is a little bit more expensive, but not over the top so. Generally speaking, the way this is built is you'll see concrete cinder blocks rested on different parts of where the house is built, and these concrete blocks are raised up on pillars of sorts, on support beams, which ultimately move, again, have the home 2, 3, 4 feet off the ground. The last type of foundation is a basement foundation. Now, the big con with the basement foundation is this is without question the most expensive foundation for a home, but the big pro is the basement allows for so much space for a homeowner, both to store stuff and even to live in possibly. You'll oftentimes see a lot of newer basements built as tall, if not taller, than the normal height of a room in the home, simply to convey the fact that, hey, this basement, you're able to live in here. The way a basement is generally built, the basement foundations that is you'll see kind of a concrete borderline built along the bottom part of where the home is kind of laid out to be, and then support beams are kind of raised up and lathered around with concrete to give the basement kind of that long, elongated, and overall living space. Again, all types of homes are going to be built this way, so at the end of the day, it just depends on what type of environmental conditions you're dealing with, what type of home you're dealing with, determine what type of foundation you're going to use and find in different homes.